Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Rosie if we have not met before. Now this video is actually part of a series, so it is going to be part of my playlist. Now this is on my MSM vitamin C and collagen hair growth experiment week 8, where I am reflecting back on my week 8 experience to see how things went for me and what I found. And I am actually today officially on week 9. So for week 8, what did I discover? Well, I discovered that I am much happier now that I have decided to take both my dosages of MSM, which is the 1 teaspoon in the morning and 1 teaspoon in the evening, combine them both and start taking them in the morning, because I am actually now again sleeping better. Now in my previous videos, I believe the last 3 weeks, I've been having difficulties sleeping, and it is because I was taking the MSM in the evening. So even though vitamin C gives you a lot of energy, the MSM actually amplifies the vitamin C. So that was keeping me up at night, making me toss and turn. And now that I'm taking it in the morning, I'm actually falling asleep a lot faster. So I am happy to say that. Now, a con. So because there's always a pro and a con. So the con is that I don't like taking it. It is actually very bitter. The more MSM you take, the more of its bitterness you taste. You can't really mask it as much with the juice. So that's the thing. Yeah, now I'm just just trying to chug it down, get it down, because it is very bitter. So yeah, man, for those girls who are mega dosing, woo, I don't know. Well, so yes, and I am again feeling amazing, nothing terrible. I am actually extremely surprised as to how much my hair has actually grown. The proof is in the videos. This is week 8. We cannot deny this, right? So today, again, I actually parted my hair at the same spot we've been doing so that we are ready to do our length check in a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over a few of the comments that were left behind, so that we can actually talk about a few of the things that I found. So basically all the comments that I have here are in regards to hair growth. So I actually found an article online. It is a lengthy article. It is about 9 pages when you print it out. So this is by the Natural Medicine Journal. I'm not sure if it's a real journal, but it was conducted by a PhD and a gentleman who has been studying and also holds quite a few patents for MSM products since 1997. They also list 31 different references that you can go ahead and take a look at. In this article, which will be linked in the description, you will see charts and other information that shows how MSM actually works and all of the things that they found in the course of their experiment. So yes. Now, what I found is that actually MSM actually really does affect so the hair growth actually has a few different phases, right? So it has the anagen phase, the catagen phase, and the telogen phase. So from what I can see from the article, MSM actually affects the anagen phase of the hair growth, which the anagen phase is the period of growth. The cells in the hair bulb divide rapidly, creating new hair growth. Hair actively grows from the root for an average of 2 to 7 years before hair follicles become dormant. And this time, hair can grow anywhere between 18 to 30 inches. The length of the phase is dependent on your maximum hair length, which varies between people due to genetics, age, health, and many other factors. So MSM actually boosts the anagen phase and it keeps it going for a bit longer before it goes into the catagen phase. Now, the catagen phase is the second phase of your hair growth cycle. This period is shorter, lasting 2 to 3 weeks on average. In this transitional phase, hair stops growing and detaches itself from the blood supply, and then it is named a club hair. So basically, it is just in there, in the scalp, right? But it is no longer attached. So, and it stays that way before going into the telogen phase, which it's the final. So finally, the hair enters into the third final stage called the telogen phase. This phase begins with the resting period, where the club hair rests in the root while new hair begins to grow beneath it. This phase lasts for about 3 months. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link the Natural Medicine Journal, and I'm also going to go ahead and link below the how does the hair growth cycle work, and that is actually by a company who sells another hair product. I have no idea about their hair product, but anyways, I'm not recommending anything at all, so it's just for information. So I thought that their information was pretty cool because they have a nice chart that illustrates all 3 phases. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link that below. And the reason for saying that is because, for example, the girls on the comments, they're seeing hair growth, right? They're seeing, they're seeing this stuff work, as am I. So, and the point is to find out how this works. So that is how it works. MSM actually, it helps with the boosting that anagen phase, right? While increasing the keratin also. So it increases the keratin, making the hair grow thicker, faster, and longer. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that in there. You can go ahead and go through that and educate yourself. I found it very interesting. Now, Mariel Linda, she says, thank you for doing this. I started taking MSM regularly this month. I am not measuring anything because I keep my hair in braids, but this is super cool. Please keep it going. Thank you. I will. I'm gonna. Yes. I'm also finding this very cool. I didn't know there was going to be so much science behind it, and I'm enjoying that. So just keep me updated and let me know how things go for you. Then I have Miss Swag. Miss Swag says, I also use MSM topically in an oil that I apply to my scalp. I am a relaxed lady, and for the most part, I am not measuring my hair, mainly due to hair being in cornrows. I'm really excited though, as I will be able to gauge hair growth due to how loose my braids get and how fast the braids separate from my scalp. I am so glad to see someone else as excited as I am about this process. Me too. I'm glad that you're enjoying it as much as I am, because this has been like a lot of fun. She says, so when I get to the point when I'm taking a break from my MSM, I plan on still taking collagen. I'll start the collagen tomorrow, as I initially did not include it with my MSM and my vitamin C intake. Today is my 5th day taking MSM with vitamin C. I plan on taking my collagen even when I take my break from MSM, because as we've mentioned before, it's important to take a break from MSM because MSM is pretty powerful stuff. I mean, it was keeping me up, and I find it funny that you said that you're on your 5th day of taking MSM and vitamin C, because my first video was my 5th day on MSM and vitamin C. Then Miss Swag goes on to say, she says, also not thinking of your length, I can see with each video a difference in your hair. Your curls look fuller and shinier. Not sure if it is the hair care product you're using or the drink. So on my day 5 video and on several videos, I mentioned that, and it's actually in the description below, that I am only using the Olaplex brand, right? This is just a shampoo, but I'm using the whole line. It is the only products that I'm using on my hair, and that is because, and I'm also going to link this in the description below so that you can go ahead and look for, see for yourself. So Olaplex, this company, they They are the original bond builders. So basically, the product rebuilds the bonds of your hair, which, if like Miss Swag mentioned, if you're relaxed, if you use a relaxer, a texturizer, bleach, whatever on your hair, this would be good for you, because it does work. Now, this is a product that we use at my mother's beauty salon, Beauty by Reina. She is not endorsing me, but hit her up. So we do use Olaplex because it works. It really does save hair. So I do believe, like I said in my day 5 video, that this is going to work topically. I believe that it has worked, topically. I'm not testing this because I know it works, right? So I like the fact that you caught that. So because yes, they are a little bit fuller, and also I'm not shedding as much hair as I was before, because it, like I said, MSM actually prolongs the anagen phase. So that is why my hair has not been shedding as much as it was shedding before. So it's incredible. So it seems as if my hair is going through the anagen phase for a lot longer before entering the catagen phase. So yes. Then Miss Swag goes on to say, she says, hi, although everyone's experience will be different, I really appreciate your content. It is at least giving me some type of expectation. I'm glad because I really didn't know what to expect, and that's why I decided to do the video. And the fact that you're not measuring, I mean, that's cool, because it is annoying. It's not easy. Every week I have trouble measuring, so I'm gonna do that now. And I gotta tell you, out of the whole thing, this is my least favorite part. It really does. But the truth is that the truth is in the video. We can see it. I mean, again, my hair is not where it was before, because before it was like down here, but it's over here. But if you see day 5, week 1, week 2, you can see that my hair was not this long. And in only 8 weeks, I've gotten a good amount of my length back. So I know that within a month, so I'm gonna be close to what I was before I cut it. So let me do this real quickly. So I really get annoyed with this, So I parted it again, and there goes all of my gel flying around. I parted it before starting the video, because I didn't want to take too much time doing that. So again, the same spot by my temple. Above my ear. And problem with curly hair is I should wet it. Maybe if I was to wet it. No, I'm not gonna do that. Get it out of here. So let's see. But this is really impressive. I am gonna tell you that I do find this pretty impressive. Okay, it slipped on me again. And I lost most of my hair. I just lost most of the hair. Okay. So with all the hair that bounced back, I'm at 13 and a half. See? Oh, I'm past 13 and a half. Okay, let's try that again. So, yeah. Okay, there you have it. Okay. Last week we were at 13. A little past 13 last week. And that is with a whole bunch of hair climbing back up. Curly hair does not like to cooperate. Yeah. So we'll call it 13 and a half. Right. Little past 13 and a half. Okay. You see where it keeps going? Okay, but we'll call it 13.5 because the thicker parts are at 13.5. So yes, I am going to say that again, I have seen about 1/3 of an inch. Okay, so every week I'm seeing about 1/3 of an inch of hair growth. So that's what you can, well, it's going to be different for everybody. I have not missed one single day. So it's going to be different for everybody. I have been extremely consistent. I have been going down, every single day and making sure that I jot down that I took my MSM, that I took the dosage that I meant to take, and I have not missed a single day. I also don't have any nail polish because I wanted to show you. Last week I meant to. So if you see the, not my week 7, but my week 6, where I show how much my nails grew in 1 week. Well, there you go. This is because I took it down to the nub. So yes, my nails are actually growing a lot faster. My nails would not have grown this much in 3 weeks. No. So there they go. Now I can polish them again. Well, I am done. All the information is going to be in the description below. I'm also going to be putting in a video for another company. It is also another hair product company. I don't know them, but I like the video. I like the way that they illustrated, and I like the way that they explain the hair growth phase. Since those of us who are on here, that is our main objective. I thought that it would be interesting to know the phases of hair growth. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Best of luck. And if you're doing this, make sure that you're being safe. Make sure that you go over this with your doctor, and just keep me updated on, your experience. Have a good one. Goodbye.